Oops, wrong scoreboard. Now it's the right scoreboard. Ha ha! All right, we're alive. Almost late. Kickoff's about to occur. Panthers kick it away. Fielded for the Bucks up to the 20, the 25, and gets taken down right at the 25. Whew. Almost didn't get started in time. We're running a little bit late today. Nope, wrong button. Let's not go that big. I don't need it that big. No, I don't need that big. Don't need that big. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Get that closed. Update this. We're updating things right now as we get started. So the Panthers win, they're in. The Bucks win, they need... Nap time has arrived. Yeah, we'll see. So if the Bucks win, they need the Saints to win tomorrow in order for this game to even mean anything to them. But the Bucks have to win. Like, both of these teams is must win. Coffee. There's an injury timeout already. Not necessarily the greatest sign in the world. Let's get everything. Sorry, I'm going to make sure everything is open. We are good. Okay. Okay. On a commercial break, there's an injury timeout. I'm going to make some crab. There you go. Ah, thank you, Saw. Yeah, I totally, honestly, like, we were trying to get stuff organized today, and I kind of almost didn't get started in time anyway, right? I, like, literally, like, was rushing to get ready because we were trying to get stuff cleaned up. Ooh. All right, so starts off with a injury, unfortunately, Walker for the Buccaneers on the kick team, or return team. But we're here. All right, under center, Otten in motion from their own 26-yard line, the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, hands the ball off to Bucky Irving. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to get about 9 yards. Maybe. Oh, that's close to 10. That was a good run. Card shop. I don't remember what card shop you're talking about. Are you talking about Iron Lion? Because the guy that I know that owned it, he sold it recently. Unfortunately, I don't know the new owners. Under center, it's going to be a second down and very short, second in inches, really. It's going to be a handoff. Bucky Irving again, and he gets about 3 yards. First down. So Bucky Irving already doing most of the work so far. Yeah, Iron Light. Yeah, they sold like over the summer, or I think late summer, to new owners. I don't really know them, unfortunately. Oops, That's in the wrong place. What's going on, David? All right. Under center, Baker, 1st and 10 from their own 38, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, is going to throw it over the right side, caught, sliding catch, and that is Mike Evans. Gain of 13, and he is number 13. There you go. Let me see something. Yeah, I mean, his first season without 1,000 yards. That's crazy. For Mike Evans. It's going to be a handoff. Bucky once again up the middle after the 1st and 10 there, and he gets about 7. However, Mike Evans can break 1,000 yards if he gets 700 and what is that? 766 yards. 766. Yeah, that's going to be nice. We are doing that game too. I'm doing every game that means something. Run up the middle for Irving again. He's going to be about 3rd and 2. They're across midfield up to the 41 of the Panthers. We're doing that one, and then tomorrow I'm doing Broncos, and then tomorrow night Baltimore and Pittsburgh. And we'll keep an eye during the Broncos game at the other game that I don't really care. Actually, no, what time is that other game? Oh, yeah, New Orleans and Atlanta. Depending on who wins this, that game will matter for this game. Handoff up the middle again. Irving, he's going to get the 1st down and a couple more up to the 37 of Carolina. Yeah, no, so even if the Buccaneers win, they are not in unless I think New Orleans has to win. Yeah, there you go. It's perfect. Perfect, David. Should have it locally. It's on ESPN. It also should be on ABC. Mayfield's going to throw. He steps up in the pocket. Pressure's there. He's just going to run it himself and dives forward. He gets 9. Playing a little fast and loose instead of sliding. But yeah, it should be on both of those channels. If it's not locally on ABC, it's nationally on ESPN. A lot of shit talking going back and forth. In shotgun, Baker Mayfield, 2nd down and 1, 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Cade Otton with the reception inside the red zone down to the 18. Yeah, well, the positive is you guys are in the playoffs. It's just a matter, if you guys win tonight, though, the 1 seed's huge. Well, that was quick. Bots are here, and they are gone again. All right, 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. Baker in shotgun. Evans out to the left. Otton out to the left. 2 to the right, including Ibuka. Takes the snap to throw. Over the middle. Caught. Wide open. Touchdown, Cade Otton. Dime, man. He got open, and that was a perfect pass. And the Buccaneers strike first. That was a great throw. The other thing was a laser. All right. Kick is up. It is good. The Buccaneers, first drive, lead 7-0 over the Panthers. In the one of the deciding games of this division. Realistically, it's kind of deciding, obviously if Panthers win, Panthers are in. However, I think I already called it, David. But, well, I'm not sure, maybe. But Buccaneers, if they win, they still need, I think they need the Saints to win, and they're in. If the Saints don't win, then it doesn't matter if they win today. Oh, that would be hilarious. I love Baker Mayfield, though. Honestly, though, I think if any team has a chance, it's going to be probably Carolina. Tampa Bay's just not been playing well. They're playing the Falcons. So it's 2 divisional games. So essentially, and the Falcons have been on a winning streak. A shit bowl that matters, I know. Well, it only matters if Tampa Bay wins this game. Let's see here. My keyboard's broken. Yeah, right? What's going on, Huff? So yeah, they need the Falcons to tie or lose to the Saints tomorrow, and they have to win. But if Carolina wins today, that's it. Honestly, it's a mixture between the 49ers. I like the Niners and I like the Packers. I do like both of those teams. It sucks because when they play each, they don't really. It's like oil and water. But I like the Niners and I like the Packers. I've always liked the Packers. I had to go against them in the Super Bowl where the Broncos beat them. Oh, and they bobbled the kickoff return. It'll be fielded, and then they're going to get it up to the 35-yard line because it was into the end zone. I do really like the 49ers. I know, Bears. I never really watched the Bears too much, but I do honestly, I like where they're going. I like the fact that they have turned things around. The head coach seems to have a good head on his shoulders as opposed to the guys the Bears have had recently, especially with the whole having no availability to keep track of the time during a game. All right, here we go. So first play for the Panthers. Young comes out under center, takes the snap with zeros on the clock for the play clock, runs up the right side, and they lose a yard. That's going to bring up second down and 11. Kind of a disorganized start to the play, and they barely got that play off on time. There is a flag down, though. Oh my God, personal foul. So they lost a yard, but 15-yard pass or 15-yard unnecessary roughness. I didn't really see a flag. I mean, yeah, it was like he got pushed down by like 3 guys. All right, well. Yeah, the announcers are saying they didn't see how egregious like that. That was the first play of the game and first play on defense, and it's like it didn't even seem like that big of a call, and they called it anyway. So he kind of disagrees with it too. Hey, they got another tackle for loss. Lost about 2 on that one. 2nd and 12 from their own 48. Now they were at midfield after the penalty. Yeah, they're not underdogs. In shotgun, 2nd down and 12, their own 48. Bryce Young takes the snap. He's going to throw, floats it over. It's going to be caught behind the line. He gets a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. So kind of a big difference in these two offenses on these opening drives. Tampa Bay just kind of went down the field. It kind of seemed easy. Got all the way down there, scored a touchdown, and Carolina just seems to be having trouble. They do not look good. And the only reason they got yards is on a ticky-tacky call that even the announcers were like, I don't know if I would have called that, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but the fact that they're saying it out loud kind of tends to make me think maybe it was a little unnecessary. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Takes the snap and shotgun, empty back set, pressure coming. He gets rid of the ball, almost intercepted. He threw it into trap. That was a dangerous throw. Not where I would want to throw that, and not what I would call a good idea. Sorry, I forgot. I need to send this out real quick. There we go. That was definitely a dangerous throw, and they needed to get a 1st down, but they did not. So now they're going to. Yeah, it could have been. He could have honestly, it could have been intercepted. It could have been a catch. It was just kind of in between everybody. Punt is away, and it will bounce into the end zone and be a touchback up to the 20-yard line for Tampa to start their next drive. Give me just a moment. Like I said, I started almost a little bit late. I got to get a couple things in order, and I'll be right back while we are on commercial break. Okay, we're back. Ryan, you missed. The Bucs drove down on their opening drive, got a touchdown pass to Cade Otton from Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irving running well. The Panthers came out. They got a 1st down via a suspect penalty. A penalty nonetheless, though. And then they did nothing after that, and their offense kind of looks like crap. So we'll see. I mean, it's not guaranteed that is what is going to continue, but right now, it's a tale of one team looking pretty decent and the other team really not looking that great. But we'll see. Bucks from their own 20. Under center, Mayfield. 7 minutes, 24 seconds left. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, and that's going to be White. He gets about 1.5 yards. And we have a bot. Let's get rid of this bot. Put user in timeout forever. I can only do 24 hours, but still. Cheers, Steve. Cheers. Hold on. Well, I'm still in here. Don't worry. I'm getting something prepared over here. Getting some preparation, if you will. I found the light I've been wanting to install in this room. I forgot where it was, and I found it this weekend, but I realized it didn't have lamps, so I got to install that later. Pass from shotgun, caught K-Dot, and once again, that's going to be a gain of about 4. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. I'm going to open a champagne. Steve. The whole crew is here today almost. We're missing Grogu and Elias so far. I have not seen them check in, among others, I think. All right, here we go. Making myself a mimosa because I feel like it. Because why not? Saturday. In shotgun, 3rd and 4. Floats it down the left side under pressure. Evans catches the ball. He's going to go out of bounds. There's a flag, though. I don't know if the flag is on. It would be up to the 47, but it might actually be PI. It is. It's pass interference. Oh, so it is good. That is a good... Dude, the Bucs offense is looking good, which is not something I've said recently. Because they have not been looking good. Yeah, that was a great pass, man. That was beautiful. Just beautiful. Haven't had a wow from Juan yet. Except other than him saying, wow, they look like shit, but that's not right. Anyway, from their own 47, makes the snap, hands off to White. He's going to try and cut around the left side. He gets a yard. Not really sure. They had Bucky in there for the starting drive, and he was averaging 5 yards a carry. And now they have Rashad White in there, and he's averaging 1. So, I don't know. Maybe go back to Bucky, your guy that you're paying more money to, and it should be your main guy. Oh, yeah, I know. You get Sunday ticket for... Right now you can get Sunday ticket for this week, and they're like, get Sunday ticket for the last weekend for $5. I'm like, oh, my God. I wonder how many people are going to spend that $5 and make them a ton of money. Probably a lot. All right, in shotgun, 2nd down and 9, takes the snap to throw. Pressure's there, but caught by Bucky out of the backfield, and he's going to get the 1st down and more down to the 30. What is that? The 39-yard line is where it looks like he stepped out of bounds. And another 1st down. Baker Mayfield is 6 for 6 for 79 yards and a touchdown so far. Oh, I gotta see. I mean, honestly, with what I do, doing this, I kind of need it, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Under center from the 39-yard line of Carolina. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, tosses it to Jez Johnson, who's going to go on around the end and get about 5 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 5 from the 34 of Carolina. Ah, yeah. Ended losing the champion. Thanks. But, oh, yeah. Dude, honestly, I won the championship. I had a guy get 0, but I had some guys really go off, including, obviously, my main man, Derrick Henry, winning me that championship. So 3 seasons, I've won the first and now this one. So 2 championships for me in that league. Takes the snap on 2nd and 5. Pressure's there, but he steps up in the pocket, and he's just going to run it himself. Cuts around the edge, gets a little bit of blocking. He's got the 1st down, and shoulder checks Jackson's fucking jawing. He's going to get a flag talking shit. He got the 1st down. What is Jackson... Jackson's talking shit, and it's like Mayfield just ran over you. Yeah, it's taunting. He's screaming at him. He's pissing off Baker, and all that's going to do is make Baker fucking want to play better. Baker plays well in these conditions. He's a shit talker. That's who he is, man. This guy's literally going to like fucking motivate Baker to just fucking beat the piss out of these guys. Oh my God. That's just dumb, man. Don't do that shit. So anyway, after that penalty of an extra 13 yards, now it's up to the 13 in the red zone. Mayfield's going to throw. He rolls out to the right. Stops. He's going to throw deep down in the end zone. Oh, he didn't come. He had a guy coming back wide open. He just didn't come back far enough. Durham. That was a touchdown. Unfortunately, saw yes. It wasn't spent on anything fun. Just normal stuff. We did get Riley a hoverboard to match her brothers because they wanted to ride together. So 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run. That's Irving again. Gain of 3 on that one. Maybe 2. Yeah, they can be. The kids are a lot better at it than I am. I would break my arm on it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 from the 11. Empty backfield for Baker and shotgun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. He's going to step up in the pocket around the left side. He's got pressure coming, and he's going to throw it across the middle. Tipped and incomplete, intended for Ibuka, and that is going to bring a 4th down and 8. No flags. 2 minutes and 1 second left in the first. Dude, those things have gotten way cooler than when they were first out too. They're like faster. They got all kinds of lights on them. They have Bluetooth speakers so you can play music while you're riding them. I'm like, what? That was good defense. It was right to Ibuka's hands, but the defender got his fingertips on it. 29-yard field goal up and good, and that makes it a 10-0 game. Update the scoreboard a bit. There we go. So with just under 2 minutes left in the first, it is 10-0 Tampa Bay. Right now, it is 130 yards of offense for Tampa and 0 total yards for the Buccaneers. Because they have negative 2 yards rushing and 2 yards passing. Fantastic work, fellas. Carolina, the Panthers looking like absolute dog shit. In a game that matters. And honestly, here's the thing, though. Don't the Carolina Panthers lose one, win one? It's like, according to this... So they won. Okay, go back all the way. Week 7. And it goes win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. So they should, by that property, they should get a win today. But you never know. My balance is fine, but for some reason I just have trouble with those things. I don't know what it is. I'm fine on like skates and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I can ski, snowboard, but that thing, those hoverboards, it's not a pretty sight. I found one that I want to get for me if we're gonna get some for maybe at some point. But like mine's got to be bigger because I'm not a light fella. A ripstick? I have no idea what that is. Let me look it up. My enter button stopped working. Oh! Wow. It's a caster board. Oh. I have not tried one of those. That looks interesting, though. It's like a skateboard. I gotta see. How does this fucking thing work? Alright, I'm gonna look and see what you do, how you do this thing. Let me see here. Oh, you just wiggle, yeah, wiggle back and forth and it... Dude, for me to get a hold of that, I am gonna eat shit a number of times. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Oh, look, another bot. So many bots. All right, kickoff is away after the field goal, and it goes through the back of the end zone. That means Carolina will start out at their own 35-yard line once again. All right, here we go. Carolina comes out, own 35, under center, back in the backfield, hands the ball off. Nope, fakes it. Bryce Young throws, caught. It's going to be across the 50 to the 45-ish yard line. And that is, who the hell was that, Tremaine? My old ass will probably get broken trying to do that. Sometimes I do that. I'll like super like hyper focus. I'm reading something or looking at something on the screen, like trying to figure out what, and I will freeze so much that people are like, "Oh crap, it froze." Sorry about that. Oh, let's see here. There's a flag. It is a false start on Carolina. So after their first actual positive play. Sorry, Jeremiah. It does happen, though. I will sometimes literally just hold a pose. Like, I'm looking at something I'm reading or, like, trying to figure something out, and I'll just completely just... It's like, oh, crap, Tom froze. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. I'm fine. Let's see here. It's going to be snap. It's going to be thrown behind the line, caught by 84 on 1st and 15. He gets about 5, and that is going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Oh, look, another bot. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Comes out. He's changed up the play. There's 9 or 10 seconds left. In shotgun. Back line up to his left. Bryce Young takes the snap. Oh, he slips, but the ball gets to Dowdle, but he's only going to get a yard. Seems like they're having some trouble. Let's see. One of them, Ryan. It is not fun. Guys are sliding all over the place. They said it's been raining like this for 3 hours. Oh, lots of commercials today. Waiting for this to come back. It's the end of the first quarter. I guess I should update the. All right, so Panthers, when we get back to the second quarter, to the start of the second quarter, honestly, snow I think would be more fun. But mainly that's because I like snow. Rain is just kind of a miserable thing to be in sometimes, especially if it's not like, I don't know, it's Florida rain. Like, how cold is Florida rain really? Like, what is it, like 75 degrees there right now and raining? Like, that's not that bad. Rain in Colorado is different. It's like 50. It's fucking cold and it's miserable. There's a massive difference between this kind of rain and the rain I'm fucking used to. I wouldn't mind this kind of rain. It'd be like a nice, mediocre, warm shower, kind of, compared to what the hell I deal with. There we go. In shotgun, 43-yard line of Tampa. They started getting some offensive production. Let's see if they can continue it. Back line up to the left, takes the snap to throw, gets rid of it, in and out of the hands of Teroa McMillan, the rookie wide receiver who's been playing very well. But it is going to be incomplete, 4th down and 8, 43-yard line. It's going to be like a 55, 57-yard field goal. Not that kind of shower, Steve. Not that kind of shower. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. I was thinking field goal, but nope, they're going to go for it on 4th and 8. Empty back set. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. There's 1 second on the play clock, so nope. All right, so they're not going for it. They're trying to draw them off sides. They're going to just take the flag, I think, because I think they're just technically outside of... Yeah, technically, yes, Lamar should be playing tomorrow. Dude, I'm excited for tonight, man. I cannot wait for Seattle, San Francisco. Oh, my goodness. Where's Juan? Punt is away, and it'll be fair caught. No, it won't. It's going to bounce. Oh, man, that was a great punt, and it dies at the 5. So Buccaneers now have to start at their own 5-yard line on the next one coming back. Move the marker over. What am I trying to do here? Yeah, it's going to go there. No, not that. I don't want that. I want this. There we go. I'm trying to arrange things so I can see everything all at once, and it's getting better. All right, it's going to be a run up the middle. Bucky Irving from their own 6 gets up to about the 9, gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. I wonder if I'm trying to figure out the best way to rearrange my desktop. And I don't want it to be distracting. But then I open, if I do this, is that going to be cool? Is that neat? Kind of neat. We'll see how that works. And then I can shift this up here. Oh, man, this is so much better. All right, takes the snap. Baker throws over the left side, overthrows his target. There was 2 guys behind him that could have had a chance at that, but they did not take advantage of it. Man, it has been raining non-stop there. It is ridiculous. Whole lot today. Pass to McMillan. Jalen McMillan, the other McMillan in this game. And that is a first down on a 3rd down and 7 up to the 20-yard line, gain of 11. Oh, this is so much better. All right, here we go. All right, so 1st and 10. Now they're at their own 20. Takes the snap, toss back. It's going to be White on the carry up the right edge, and he gets 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. All right, I have my first drink of the day. What do you guys say? Cheers. There we go. All right. In shotgun, 2nd and 7, takes the snap. Baker throws it. Bounces it into the turf, kind of a throwaway there. 3rd and 7, 12 minutes, 28 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Cheers, David. Cheers to all you guys. Thank you all for being here today. Be a nice long Saturday. We got 2 games again tomorrow, and we're doing every playoff game going forward. Well, as many. There's going to be some stacked, I would imagine, a wild card weekend, but as many as I could do. Every window. Mayfield to throw on 3rd and 7. Throws over the middle. Intercepted across the 40. Back to the 30. The 25. Down. Tackled by Evans at the 20. And that is a big mistake by Baker. If we get 21 likes, well, we need 21 people to be here at some point. That was a big turnover. Yeah, we got, we'll do in the afternoon. I'm doing the Broncos and then the night game tomorrow. So it's going to be basically same window again. Do 225 all the way. Dropped a like, dropped my pants. Off, that does not surprise me. Does not surprise me. So that means that right now, the Panthers are starting off at the 19-ish yard line inside the red zone, the best spot they've had all day on anyway, because they have not even had a chance at a field goal yet. So in shotgun, takes the snap, pressure coming, throws it over the middle, caught by number 4, and that's going to be dive forward. 1st down, that is McMillan, the rookie, and that is around the 8-yard line. Tedero McMillan. Hoff doesn't have that many accounts. He has a few. He does not have that many. We are at 10 likes, though. Takes the snap, runs around the left side. Does not. He almost gets tripped up, but he's slippery, and he gets back to about the line of scrimmage. He almost lost a couple. It is not out of the question. But that's on a different kind of stream sometimes. We'll see. I mean, there's been a decent amount of people here. I'm not saying there hasn't been, but it just has not been as busy as other streams have been. Might be a night game kind of situation. I think that one's going to get more. All right, 2nd and goal from about the 8.5 yard line. Takes the snap, To roll, floats it, caught. That's a walk-in touchdown. No one even covering him. And that is Tommy Tremble. Holy cow. So yeah, that takeaway, that Baker Mayfield interception he threw is costly. All right, pending extra point to be a 3-point game. Kick is up. It is good. 3 points. Woo! Buccaneers give the ball away on a poor pass by Baker Mayfield, an interception, and they turn it in. The Panthers turn it into 7. Yeah, we just need a few. Let's see here. Where are we at now? There, we'll do that. That makes it better. Okay, let me take. Then I can look at this a little bit easier. Let's see here. I can see engagement here. Likes, dislikes. We've got 11 likes. Got my analytics up. Just to keep an idea. See how it's going. Let's see here. Sorry, trying to look at some stuff real quick. Keeping up on this right now. Okay, there we go. Updating some stuff. Kickoff, return up to the 20. Dives, falls down, fumbles the ball. Oh my God, I think there's a flag. Oh my God. Oh, I don't have a vertical stream going right now. Can I do a vertical stream at the same time as one of these? I don't even know if that's possible. This might be Carolina's ball. We don't even know what the flag is, though. Okay, Bucks have the ball. I have no idea what's going on. There's fighting going on. There's a scrum. They haven't announced technically who has the ball. There's a flag. We don't know who that's on. It is a mess. Tampa Bay does have the ball, so we know that much. Okay, so, all right, so they figured it all out. Tucker fumbled, but recovered it himself. 15-yard penalty, though. 10 yards going to be a run, and oh my God, Bucky Irving lost 4 yards. So back down to the 11. Second down and 14 from their own 11-yard line now. Oh my goodness. Just blew it up. No one even blocked that dude, basically, or whoever did a very bad job. That was awful. Would be cool to see one. I don't think it's, well, I never know. Right now you got second and 14 from their own 11. Baker comes out in shotgun. Man in motion, Zagbuka from left to right. Takes the snap, hands the ball off for a run. Again, Bucky's going to not even get back what he lost the first time. He gets 3. Third and 11 coming up from the 14-yard line. All right, here we go. So near the 14, 15-yard line, it's third and about 10. Takes a step, throws it, caught behind the line for White, who's going to stutter step, dives forward, gets the first down by about 2. That is a great run by him, and they get the first down up to about the 26-yard line. How do you see? There's certain things I can't see right now, and I'm not sure why. All right, here we go. Run up the right side. He's going to get nowhere. Second down and 10 coming up. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to modify some of this so I can keep an eye on viewers a little bit easier than what I normally do, but it's not a big deal. I'm just fiddling right now. There we are. All right, in shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield, man in motion, throws it behind the line to that man, which is White, who's going to go up the left side, and he gets about 6 to 7 yards, and that's going to be up third down and 3 or 4. Third and 3 is what it'll be, up at the 33-yard line. Lots of threes. In shotgun, Mayfield takes the snap. He's going to roll. He does not throw. He's going to run it himself to the 40. Slides down around the 44-yard line. Big first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, continuing to move the ball quite well, minus the 1 interception by Mayfield, which did cost them a touchdown. I said the thing. I said the thing! was wondering if anyone was going to catch on to me saying that. I said it and immediately regretted it, but I tried not to bring attention to it. Of course, Saw caught on to it and decided to use the freaking... Anyway, takes the snap. Oh my God, he hands the ball off, and somehow Baker Mayfield, as he's handing it off, like clotheslined Tucker? It was just a miscommunication. I think he was supposed to run on the outside, and he ran right into Mayfield. So Mayfield should get credited with a tackle there. I'm just kidding. Oh, my God. Look at that fucking bot. Takes the snap on 2nd and 14. The ball is loose. Mayfield loses it, and they lose another 3 yards after he picks it back up again. Now it's going to be 3rd and... Let's see here. 3rd and 17 now? The ball just slipped out of Mayfield's hands in the rain. Oh my God. He was going to go throw it. It just goes whoop. They're playing in a fucking downpour. He is still playing. I want to say, isn't he injured still? Like, didn't he injure his non-throwing shoulder? I'm sure it's still not feeling good. I can't remember if it was him or not that hurt his shoulder. And this game is a mess. It's been downpouring for, like, the entire day. Everything's soaked. There's nothing dry. 3rd and 15, so 3rd and incredibly long. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, hands it off. It's going to be a run up the middle for White. I think they're just trying to get something back, and they're going to end up punting. It's possible. So many bots. All right, Dixon set to punt the ball. Punt is away, just barely gets it off. It will be fielded at the about the 14 and gets up to the 15, and that is where the Panthers will take over their next drive. Cheers, buddy. I could do that. Actually, I could probably do that right now if I wanted to. Let me take a look here. Let's see here. Where is... All right, we got 3. Yeah, we can take it out. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do something else. Here we go. Let's see here. I'm going to come up with one when we're on commercial break right now. Let me see. All right, how'd you email it? To my regular email? Okay, let me see here. Oh my good God. I gotta extract all that shit. I didn't see there was that many in there. Let's download that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the right side. He gets about a half a yard. Let's see here. Extract all. Discord emojis. Pardon me. Oh my God, some of these are unsettling. I like this one. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, pressure's there, but he's gonna get away to throw it over the left side. Somehow caught across to about the 32-yard line. Give me a sec here. All right, here we go. Let's see, 1st down and 10, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls around the left side, throws it down the left side, wide open. Jimmy Horn with the reception. Let's see here. This might be too small to see. Okay, hands the ball off again, run up the middle, gains about 3 up to the 50. Sorry, I'm fiddling. All right, we'll try that one out. Ooh. There we go. We're doing that one too. There we go. You sure about that? You sure about that? I also added another one. Hoff, go look at that new one. Yeah, it is getting 0 wows. No, this game has been kind of, All right, I added another one too. It's a Bo Nix one. It's Bo Leaf. Do you believe in miracles? And so right now we have, what is it? Get 2 more members, and we get 2 more emojis. Or, no, another emoji. Once we get another 2 members. It's going to be cool. Okay, there we go. All right, so all our emojis are set. Fantastic. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 6. We'll get back to paying attention a little bit closer to this game. Sorry about that. 49-yard line across midfield. Actually, the 49.5. They're right around midfield. Takes the snap in shotgun. Hands the ball. Nope. He's going to fake it. Gets rid of the ball as he's hit. Another hit, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. That play got blown up. Yeah, there you go. I think Hoff likes the new emojis. I think that's official. Looks like the rain is slowing down for now, but probably coming back shortly, is what they're saying. Wow, 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 wow. In shotgun, back line up to the left. Takes the snap. Oh, no, there's a wow. He floats it down. Intercepted! Oh, it's an interception! Wow! Oh, there is a wow. There is a wow. Fucking A. Oh, we got our first wow of the game. That was a terrible throw, but that was a great pick. That was a great interception. Holy crap. Dang. Wow. Oh, the throw was terrible, but like jumping up and catching a wet ball like that and then landing, and because he bobbled it and he still ended up holding on to it. Yep, the Juan says wow counter. I figured we should probably keep it around. If Juan is here, it's here. Yes. Anyone who's new needs to subscribe for the Juan counter, by the way. Must subscribe for the Juan counter. The Juan wow counter. Juan is usually about 20 seconds, 10 seconds ahead of me. What's up, Cucumber? How are you doing? We're doing well. We're having fun. Game's a little, I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to be boring, but it's getting better. It's interesting, and it has actual, there's actually, a reason for it. Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, it's like they have this win-loss thing going on, and it's been pretty consistent where, like, you never know what they're actually going to do, right? And, but here's the deal. Neither team is looking exceptional right now. All right, it's going to be under center, takes the snap. Baker hands it off. Bucky Irving is going to get about 6 yards on the carry. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Elbow deep in crab legs and butter. Takes the snap, Tucker. Oh, he's barely getting back near the line of scrimmage. He lost about a yard on that one. Not a good one there for Tucker. Tucker has 2 carries for -6 yards. So I don't know what the hell's happening with him today, but nothing good, at least at the moment. It's been, yep. I hear that all the time. 40 seconds left in shotgun. Baker in with, well, no, actually, backs line up in the front of him now, so there's no one in the back with him. Takes the snap. Baker's going to throw. Maybe. He steps up in the pocket. Pressure is there. He escapes a sack. He escapes another sack. He escapes another sack. Hold on. And he's got by Otten all the way down to about the 30 and out of bounds. That was a very long play. Okay, sorry. I forgot to put my phone on silent. That was Dano, but I can't answer at the exact moment, so we'll try and see if I can get a hold of him here in just a moment. "18 seconds because they did not use a timeout earlier, and their first timeout of the half is being used by Carolina right now. By either team. That was a great play, Juan. Honestly, Baker's been playing longer, and he's been doing shit like that longer than Purdy. I guess you could say you could be a Collinsworth and be like, "That's a Mahomes play right there," and it's like, dude, shut up. Normally, we'd be watching Mahomes do stuff like that. Like, no one needs to know that, Collinsworth. No one cares. That was just unbearable. I'm gonna move some of my stuff real quick. Right, run up the middle. He's gonna get, that's about 7 yards on the carry. I'm trying to organize some stuff. I haven't organized this in a minute. It's been kind of a mess in here. Feeling better though. Feeling a lot better. Actually, so we got 13 seconds left. At halftime, I'm going to open something that I've been holding off on. So I've had this for a while in its box. It's a giant Funko Pop, Star Wars. My plan is I'm going to open this at halftime and display it somewhere because the box got damaged, and you know what? Can't just keep things in the box all the time. So we're going to open that up at halftime and take it out of its box. So we're going to open a giant Funko Pop that's super rare. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, Irving up the middle, and he gets to the 20, and now they have 9 seconds left. They had also taken a timeout, I apologize, at the 13-second mark. There we go. In shotgun, maybe they take a shot downfield. They are playing kind of a prevent, so it's going to be a run up the middle. Calls a timeout with 5 seconds left. 2nd and 8 from the 18-yard line. So now a shorter field goal. In these conditions, with the defense they're playing, what's better? Take a shot down the field and risk an interception, or just get some extra yards, get it centered up, and get the kick? Depends on the ones, but yeah, Jeremiah, you could. I mean, they can be valuable as hell. Just depends on the ones that you have. Hold it, kicked it, up, good, flag. 36-yarder is good, but before I mark it good, I don't know what the flag is, so let's wait and see. Oh yeah, I love Lego. Penalties declined. It was defensive illegal formation. Buccaneers take a 6-point lead. And will now kick the ball off with 2 seconds left to the Panthers. And we'll see if they do anything. So Carolina's only points came after the Baker Mayfield interception put them inside the red zone, which is great for the Panthers because they got those points. But other than that one situation, they have not even sniffed scoring anything. So there's a big issue with Carolina's offense right now, getting absolutely nothing done. They have 80 yards compared to 216. Without that turnover by... As at the location that it got turned over in, this game is a shutout. Because Carolina's offense has looked not good. Kickoff through the end zone. Panthers will take over at their own 35. Illegal formation on a kick is they had too many guys. You have to have it kind of evenly spaced. They had 7 players to 4 on one side of the ball. You have to have 6, 6, and 5. It has to be more evenly spaced. So they had too many people on one side, and that is an illegal formation. It has to do with leverage, like the Broncos so famously hate. And they kneel it out. And Panthers will start with the ball after halftime is over. It's very similar, yes. It's very similar to leverage. That makes me want to stab someone in the eyeball. All right. Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon. Falcon, whatever. Let's see here. I was like, honestly, I've held on to this for a long time, not opening. I think I've had this. I don't even know how long I've had this thing. It's got to be coming up on like 8 years or something like that. But the box got severely damaged in the move. It's all dented and ripped on this side. And a lot of people, when they want to buy it in the box has to be perfect. I'm not going to worry about that because this is one I've always wanted to open. So we're going to open it. What do you say? See how this bad boy goes. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Come on. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, so we got it out. I'm glad your crab is done. I think. Ooh, hold on. This is neat. This comes out as a piece of paper you can display behind it. So that's going to happen. That is for sure happening. Yeah, it's not $5,000. This thing isn't worth that much. If it was... Honestly, even if it is, with the box condition it's in, it's not going to affect the value. The box is destroyed. There you go. Most of these are probably still in their boxes. I'm done with that. There are times when I just want to open something up. This thing's cool as hell. Look at the size of this Mamma Jamma. My little bobblehead. So there we go. And when I display it... Yay! Wait, why are they facing the other direction? Or is he supposed to be flying? Well, no, because it shows him flying. Shouldn't he be flying? So I need to look at it like this. He's flying behind them. Well, that's stupid. Well, whatever. We'll put it like this. We'll display it like this. What do you think? He's flying sideways. I like it. Makes me happy. We'll display it up here for now. Since I have the opportunity to finally open this bad boy up. Holding off, had it, 8 years or so sitting in the box. Been through a couple different moves, sat in storage. You know what? I'm still going to keep the box. I'll store the box in my storage or whatever. But it's going to stay out of there for now. We're going to keep it out. I like it. I think it's a freaking cool one. And like I said, it's one of those things I've been wanting to take out of the box for absolutely ever, man. So there we do. Still, it's still worth a lot. But there's no seal on it, so I can put it back in the box. I'll keep the box for it if we ever want to sell it. Yeah, thing's cool as shit, man. Beautiful. Yeah. Is it that much? I didn't know it was even that much. I figured, I think I bought this thing for like $40 when it first came out. $39.99. Let's see here. I think it looks really cool. Very neat. Like I said, I've always wanted to open it. Really? I did not know that. Do. Well, we are waiting now. They're talking to Kyle Juszczyk. Or no, they were just talking to Kyle Juszczyk. They're showing Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan walking in together, and it's like, man, that's a great duo of coaching right there. Sam Darnold in big games, man. They're talking about him and the fact that, dude, Sam Darnold sometimes when the lights are bright in the postseason and near it, he is not the guy. So we'll see. check a couple things real quick while we're hanging out. Yeah, I'm just happy. That thing's cool. I didn't even realize that that's like... Yeah. It would be neat to be able to, like, take it apart and add lights to the back of it. then we're getting into making things expensive. Okay. About 5 minutes left in the half. Like I said, Panthers are going to start off with the ball. Their offense has been, We'll see if they make some adjustments at halftime to make things a little bit better, or they just maybe someone gives them a little bit of a pep talk because, offensively they have played. Dude, if I make this into a drone, Jesus, that would be a pain in the ass. It's possible. If it doesn't work, that's the most expensive not working drone ever. I have some others. Like I have a Kevin Smith one that's autographed of the Pops. I have the big giant Grogu one. And then I have the, what is it? The Galacticon Gold, Chrome Gold Darth Vader. Sorry, it happens. My bad. It's one of those things. It's really hard to fight a yawn if you hear someone or see and hear someone else yawn. It's not necessarily even both of them. Sometimes you can see someone look like they're yawning, and it'll make you want to yawn. Or you'll hear a yawn, and it'll make you want to yawn. It's like Pavlov's dog kind of. It's like the thing where it's like you ring a bell and you drool. Not Pavlov's dog. Is that? No. What dog is that? Schrodinger's cat, Pavlov's dog. You know what I mean. They're different things, but they're, they got the name. They got the name! I'm telling you. I'm not crazy. All right? You sure about that? I like how it's getting used. My own face is getting used against me. Fantastic. Now you're making me want to yawn. I don't know. It kind of made me want to feel that. I also picked up these little guys. Micro Pops. I love these things. But this one's the rare one because it has the Han Solo in carbonite. We'll take these out of the package too later. Two more members and we get more. I know, I know, I know. It's just rarer to get a hold of one. You usually have to pay someone extra money. But I found it in the wild, so it wasn't more expensive. When it's artificial scarcity, Hoff. Okay, I understand that, but shut up. Let me be excited about it. Or I'll make you artificially scarce. All right, we're gonna make Hoff artificially scarce, and by that I mean we're gonna chop off one of his legs so there's less of him, percentage-wise. Pew pew. Just kidding. Oh, but dude, I did have this. Let's see here. I got my Broncos belt buckle. I actually got a belt for it now. Right? Dude, I'm telling you. Ryan and Jeremiah got to join. Same with Zachary. You guys all got to join. I'm just kidding. I'm just glad you guys are subbed and everyone's here. That, like, honestly, doing these streams and hanging out doing this is one of the best parts of doing this stuff. I really love it. I have a lot of fun. Kind of bummed because we're coming to the end of the NFL season, but we will do some other gaming streams, some other fun stuff going forward. Ryan. I know. All right, here we go. Get this updated. Q3. Kickoff is away. It will be fielded somewhere. Oh, never mind. It won't. It went through the back of the end zone, and Carolina will start at their own 35 to start this drive. Oh, I understand that. Dude, it took me forever to remember to join Grossi Posse. Now, actually, I think I have another free one. I think I have like two. I think I'm a member of Grossi Posse for like 3 years now. Lake Lamp Hoff edition. Oh boy. Ed Gein style. In shotgun. Or no, sorry, under center. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle. He's going to get 3. Not great, but no, actually they say 4. Dowdle, I mean, honestly, Rico Dowdle has 6 carries for 10 yards. In general, their run game has been, for what the run game has been for Carolina, this has been atrocious. They are averaging, as a whole, 1.1 yards per carry, which is ass. And that is worse than, even with Sean Tucker having -3 total yards, it's 3 times worse. All right. 2nd down and 6. See if they get this run game going. Bryce Young to throw it over the right side. Caught diving forward and then out of bounds. Gain of 4 more yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. And that was Coker on the reception. Shit, sorry with the yawning. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2, 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. In shotgun, Bryce takes the snap. He's going to throw it. And diving short to the left, he catches it, but he's going to be a yard short. 4th and 1 coming up. See if they're going to go for it or not. They have gone for it, but not in this position of the field. So, but I think they're going to at this point. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, up the middle. He's got the first down and a couple more. That's going to bring up 1st down and 10. Thank you. But yes, no, get your house fixed, for the love of God. Audio's getting choppy. Well, that's not good. Let me take a look. Is anything else choppy? Am I choppy? I'm going to move around a bit, look at the replay down here on this screen. Let me see. Could be an issue with this guy. Gonna throw, rolls around, and dirt balls it. I don't know who that was intended to. How's the audio sounding now? Is that a little bit better? I don't see a choppiness issue on the video, which means if it's audio, maybe I can reset something. Yeah, dude, seriously, Jeremiah? Of course. Like, at least it's not the Chiefs. Oh, swear to God. All right, 12 minutes, 28 seconds. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Let me know if the audio gets a little weird, and I will check it. But I think I reset it, so hopefully that fixes whatever issue there was. Pressure's coming, and he's going to escape the pocket, throw, and get right down to the middle of the field to the 34. And that is a gain of 19 to Teteroa McMillan. Big 1st down. This is the first drive they've really been moving the ball this efficiently and getting into that side of the field. This is the first time they've moved the ball themselves into field goal range, let alone, they haven't gotten to the red zone yet on their own, but we'll see. Maybe they'll get down and do a little bit better as we continue to see them move down the field. This. Okay, here we go. Under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pressure's there immediately, throws it, floats it behind the line. That's a backwards. I thought that was a backwards pass. They're saying incomplete. I thought that was a backwards pass. That's a backwards pass. What are they talking about? That was not a... They said it was a backwards pass that went out of bounds. Okay, so it's technically a loss because it's called a fumble. I don't know what just happened there. 3rd and 16, throws it over the middle, incomplete. What the hell? What just happened? Furnace. He says furnace. No, a new furnace because his old furnace is broken. It would be my guess, Saw. Takes the snap to throw over the middle, caught and up to the 35, but it's not going up to the 36. It's not going to be enough for a 1st down. Yeah, mine kicks on. Right now it's on and off a little bit. It's been so frickin' hot. No, it didn't roll out of bounds, though. He picked up the ball and just stood there. So at no point did it go out of bounds, which is why they're confused. They shouldn't have called it dead if it was a backwards pass. Kick is up, and it is no... That was a terrible... Did that get blocked? Or was that just a shit attempt? 54 yards was awful. That was like one of the worst field goal attempts I've seen in a while. It like had no spin to it. It just kind of was flat. Was this a hold issue? What happened? Oh, he slipped when he kicked it on the muddy grass. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So remains a 6-point lead for Tampa because Carolina was unable to convert and get any points on that last one. I think the issue is they're saying it didn't roll out of bounds, so he should have been able to continue to run the ball as it was a backwards pass. Even though he dropped it, it was technically a fumble, so he should have been able to pick it up and start running, but they blew it dead. And then they reverted and said it was a backwards pass and lost them yards, and it never actually went out of bounds. It was bad officiating. That was just bad. Not saying he would have gotten any more yards. There was a defender right there that was ready to knock his block off, but it didn't matter. They called it dead. They called it dead incorrectly, and in addition to that, they also said it went out of bounds, which it absolutely did not. That was just bad officiating. Very strange. Very strange. How many likes do we have, Saw? I can't tell. $12, it looks like to me. All right. If you haven't liked it, like it now. Yay! If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Yay! Commercial break. I like it. All right, 10:27 takes the snap. Mayfield hands it off. It's going to be a run up the middle for Bucky Irving, who gets about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. This is one of the lowest wow counts we've ever seen by Juan, by the way. Second down and 6, 48-yard line, their own 48. Mayfield under center takes the snap with a man in motion, steps back, pressure's coming, but he steps away. Nope, and he gets sacked. Tried to step away from pressure and was unable to do so. I think that was the first sack of the day by either team. Was it? I think it was. Yeah, that was the first. No. What was it? I think that, okay, maybe it's the second sack. Okay. Second sack. Yeah, 362, but hey, honestly, 362 is a lot less than it used to be. Lot less than it used to be. It used to be over 500 away, and that was less than a month ago. Or that was about a month ago. Takes the snap, steps back, throws it, caught over the middle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 just across midfield at the 48 of Carolina. So 4th and 2 or 3. So 4th and 2, 48-yard line. Are they going to go for it? Go for it. Make it interesting. Stop being lame. You guys hear all those fans telling them to go for it? It's crazy. Ten seconds in shotgun. Man in motion is Godwin. He almost got someone to bite. All right, so they're going to take the delay of game penalty and punt it. Yeah, the goal, I mean, honestly, our goal this for 2025 was to get over 500 and get monetized. And we hit that. My goal for this year, by the end of the calendar year, 5,000. 5,000. I set goals very high for myself. I think we can do it, though. Punt is away. Fair catch called at the 6-yard line. Yowza! Maybe we will see a, what's it called? Safety. If we're doing 8, we may as well do 10, Saw. I'm going to go pee for the D real quick because I want to see a safety today. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Still a commercial break, though. No one's missing anything at all, except for waiting to see what Carolina does with the ball starting at their own 7-yard line. It was a good punt. Decent possession, but so far no one has scored a touchdown, at least, since, let's see, when was that last touchdown? The start of the second quarter. So, this game hasn't been exactly what I would call, honestly, this is the game I expected. So I shouldn't really have my expectations were this. Oh, should I chug it? This is my second one. Here, I'm going to drink it down to below the fire rescue thing. Okay? Oh. Whew. All right, under center from the 7. Man in motion, hands it off. Running back, he's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. Their run game has been just atrocious. Run game, 1 yard. No, actually, it's worse than that. Let's see, what is their average right now? Yeah, run game, 1 yard per carry. 11 carries, 11 yards. For the Panthers needing to lean on their run game, Jeremiah, absolutely we do. Saw's the clan leader. I'm whatever it is, co-leader. But yeah, I would say so. Takes the snap to throw from his own end zone, gets rid of the ball, and it's a diving catch by Hubbard. And that's going to be up to the 10. They're saying maybe incomplete. There's a flag down. Illegal contact, so 1st and 10 for Carolina at their own 11. I got to make sure we have our what is it, the War Leagues, and I got to do my attack. Tell him OB and Saw sent you. There we go. 1st and 10 from the 11. Man in motion, 82. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Throws it over the left side. Caught. Breaks the tackle. Goes up to about the 24-yard line. 1st down and 10. Carolina moving the ball. Oh, I didn't realize, Saw, you gave up leader. Who took over? Man in motion takes the snap, run up the middle. That's Hubbard, and that's going to be a gain of about 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up. I did not realize you gave it up. Who took over lead there, bud? Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense. I have not been as active. I still play quite a bit, but I'm not quite as active as I used to be. All right, under center, 2nd down and 5, 29-yard line. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. Chuba, whatever. Gain of 3, 3rd down and 2 from their own 32 coming up. Yeah, makes sense. Third and 2. They have not gotten a 3rd down conversion all day. Carolina has not. Takes the snap to throw. Pressure's there. Gets rid of the ball. Wide or not, well, pretty wide open. Down to the 35-yard line across midfield. And that was a huge 1st down. Their first 3rd down conversion all day. And that was McMillan. He's down at around the 36. Offensive pass interference is called. I didn't even see a flag down. Oh, my God. So they finally get a 3rd down conversion. It gets called back on OPI, and now they have a 3rd and 12. Jesus. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That didn't look too offensive pass interference-ish to me. This ref crew has been making some mistakes today. Oh, look at that big mamma jamma. Yeah, here. 3rd and 12, takes the snap to throw. Nope. Pressure there. He just gets rid of it. It's going to be a 4th and 12. We'll open this one next game. The box, once again, got damaged. You can see the crack in there. And it got spilled on. But Giant the Child. Should we open it? Since the box got messed up, or should we just try and clean and fix the box?
Let's open
We'll open it.
We're opening it. Come on.
Bree wants to open it. You want to come in and say hi, or you want to just wave your hand?
Hello.
There's her hand. Love you, babe.
I'm going on a run.
You're going to go on a run? Okay. Love you. FanDuel? No. Oh, yeah, right? Jesus, with some of these calls. Fuck's sake, man, Ryan. Fielded at the 31. Is it because they really want to bump the ratings of the 11 o'clock window? Because if you don't count the New Orleans-Atlanta game and this game going in the way of the Buccaneers, there is no 11 o'clock game that means dick at all. Like, none of them mean shit. So that means the only way to make the 11 o'clock games feel important is if Tampa Bay wins. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I am saying that is an interesting fucking statistic or interesting point of view. So I have this one terrible light above me. It's part of my fan, and I don't really ever use the fan. So I had this light. I had to dig it out. I couldn't remember where I stored it. I finally found it. Had no light bulbs, no lamps. It was left over. Well, check this bad boy out. Oh yeah! Now I'm gonna put this above me, and it's gonna have like its stage lights in here finally. Really something that doesn't look like crap, because this light in here sucks. So I gotta do that. I'm gonna do that. Try and do that in between games. Be right back. We're on a commercial break. No one's missing anything. It's quite boring. Okay. Lockout, tag out. Light switch and some tape. I'll be fine. All right, under center, 31-yard line, takes the snap to throw, throws it, caught. Igbuka, first reception of the day for him, gain of 8. He's been targeted 3 times. That was his first actual catch of the day so far. All right. Under center, second down and 2, 3:53 on the clock. Hands the ball off, run up the middle, and that is going to be a first down almost exactly for a gain of about 3 for Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving, almost on his own, he has more rush yards for himself than the entirety of the Panthers right now. The Panthers are sitting at 19 yards of rushing. 1.5 yards per carry, and that is killing them. Shoot, Baker Mayfield might even have more rushing. Yeah, he does. Baker Mayfield has 28 yards of rushing. Just FYI. AKA piece of tape over the switch, yes. Run up the middle. Irving is going to get about 6 yards. And it's going to be up second down and 4 from their own 48. Oh, I got to move. I didn't move to the Buccaneers. I'm going to keep an eye on that shit. I keep fucking forgetting. It's a good name. It's a good name. Like Rick. It's a fun one. Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake, baby. Run up the middle for Bucky Irving once again. He's not going to get there, but he gets another 2 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2 right at the 50. Takes the snap, hands the ball off once again, and he's going to dive forward. Irving, I believe, got the first down across midfield to the 48-yard line, and the Buccaneers are moving the ball again. If you ain't first, you last. Or they're second, or third, or fourth, or fifth. center, takes the snap, steps back, pressure's there. He gets turned around. He escapes pressure again, goes to throw it deep down the left side. His player goes down. Otten, there's a flag coming in. PI likely. Oh, my God. They had him. The Panthers had him. Oh, my goodness. The Panthers had him, and they just could not get him down. We're missing 999 and Carolina Reel today, who are they're the Carolina fans, and they're not even here watching it yet. Under center. Otten in motion, hands the ball off. That's going to be Tucker. He's going to lose a yard. Yeah, this game, I mean, honestly, the Panthers have a real chance of getting back in this. They just need their offense to do something. They just hit over 100 yards recently. The run game is the thing that's astonishing to me. Rico Dowdle, 10 yards. Like, I don't understand. That dude has been blowing everyone up, and he just cannot get anything going. "37 seconds, takes the snap, hands it off. Tucker again. He gains 3, maybe. It's bringing down third and 8 from the 33 of Carolina. Pardon me. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter to start. Currently a 6-point lead, though, with the Buccaneers driving. We'll see what they can do and see what Carolina can do when they get out of this. Wait, what? Commercial break right now. Let me see here. I'm going to make a phone call. Call Dan real quick. Give me a second. Agree with that one. Okay. There we go. Oh, look, a bot. Shocking. Juan, you got it, or do you want me to do it? Yeah, I can do it. Boom, I did it. See? I can do things. I'm not completely useless all the time. All right, 3rd down and 8. Comes out in shotgun. We're at the 33-yard line of Carolina. They are in field goal range. Takes the snap. Mayfield. Baker steps up in the pocket. Pressure's there. He's scrambling, and he's just going to dive forward. He gets 3 yards, and that is going to bring up 4th and 5 at the 30. And to make this a 9-point game, they will attempt a 47-yard field goal. So 48-yard attempt. Kick is up, and that thing is right down, well, near the middle, but good enough. Way better than the last fucking field goal attempt we saw, which I believe was from the Panthers, and it was god-awful. Actually, that may have been before the last. Anyway, regardless, 9-point game now. Commercial break again real quick. That was a terrible Apple commercial. Not gonna lie. You tripled, so if I can. So if you don't, I can. Fuck you, man. I'm not gonna. Dude, I have not gotten a 3-star attack on war in so long. I don't know what's going on. I can do it all day in like the whatever league attacks, but not for whatever reason, not in war. We'll try it. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe do I know how to live stream from my phone? Maybe after the game, we'll try. The end of the game will be me trying to figure out how to live stream my attack on the live stream. How about that? What do you think, Saw? Who wants to see me try and get? I do? I don't remember getting 3 war triples in a row. Oh, you. I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't, bud. I got 1 last war league. That was the only one I've gotten recently. So after this, yeah, let me see if I can. I should be able to hijack the stream from my phone and share my screen long enough to do an attack. So we'll see what we can do. I'll do that after this. So we'll end this stream with me trying to do a Clash of Clans attack. No guarantees it's going to work though. Kick is away. It will be fielded in the end zone and not fielded, but knelt down. So Carolina will start at their own 35. Dan is calling. Hold on one moment. In shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to pass. Oh, under pressure, gets rid of it, though, and he's going to get, he gets about 3 yards.
What's the score?
16-7. Buccaneers over the Panthers. Panthers have the ball again with 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
All right. I will call you here in a minute.
All right, sounds good. Love you, Daniel.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
All righty, here we go. Okay, all caught up. Fix that. Okay, under center, in shotgun, back to the right, second down and 7, 13:32 on the clock. Takes the snap, pressure coming behind the line, caught. It's going to be a first down and a lot more by Dowdle to the 40 to the 38-yard line across midfield and a gain of 24 to 25 yards, depending on the spot of the ball. Oh, there you go. Takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, throws to the right side, caught. And that's going to be Leggett, gain of 6, and a second down and 4 coming up at about the 31-yard line. "12 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm actually saying second down and 5. Maybe I misread that. Yeah, it came out of the 32 is what they're saying. I thought it was closer to 31. Regardless, sorry about the yawn. My God. 5 seconds on the play clock. Changing it up. Bunch 3 right, 1 left. Takes the snap. Steps back. Floats it down the middle over the hands of the receiver. Incomplete as pressure was there. Third down and 5. Tampa Bay getting good stops. Carolina needing to get a touchdown. Or, honestly, if they get a field goal and they can get a stop, it gets them a little bit closer to being able to tie and or take a 1-point lead. Panthers are 0 for 6 on third down still. They got 1 converted, but it was called back on an offensive pass interference. That was suspect, but called nonetheless. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. He's got it, caught, 20-yard line. And that's going to be Xavier Leggett, and he is slow to get up, but he is still, he's getting up. First down and 10 from the 20, 12-yard gain by Leggett. So their first conversion on third down all day comes with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, hands the ball. Oh, he falls, and oh my God, the ball, oh my God. It was supposed to be a flea flicker, and oh my God, Dowdle fumbled it trying to flea flick it back. Holy crap, Panthers. He slipped and fell down. It looked like he was trying to do a flea flicker. Oh my God, dude. What are they doing? They tried to get tricky and he fell and he dropped the ball. Oh my God. He turns to toss it back and he falls down and Young can't pick it up and it's fallen on by the Buccaneers. And it's recovered by the Bucs. Yep, that is a clear recovery too. Oh my God. What a shit show. Oh, Jesus, dude. Come on, man. Panthers had a real shot there. Now they just... Wow. Wow. That was a terrible commercial. All right. Yeah, we'll just put that on display for now. Just because, Jesus. Well, looks best. Well, like that? Yeah, we'll go with that. Man, what are the Panthers doing? Trying to get some trickery going? Like their offense was actually working for once. Yep, I think so, yeah. Easy with that. You never know. You never know, bud. I wouldn't count anyone out from beating any other team this year because Carolina beat the Rams when the Rams were on their hot streak. So, you never know. Plus, Carolina's run game up until tonight has been devastating. Oh, no, I've seen this game, absolutely. But, like I said, every week is different. This season's weird. All right, here we go. Baker, under center. Otten in motion. 29-yard line, their own 29 after the turnover. Takes the snap, hands the ball over to Irving, who's going to run around the left edge, and he gets 3. Yeah, that was disappointing. Yeah, I think honestly either one of these teams has the potential to get their asses handed to them if they make the playoffs. Throws it, Baker over the left side, caught. That's going to be Tez Johnson, and that is going to be up to the 49-yard line on the other side of midfield. Tez Johnson, the brother of Bo Nix. Wish the Broncos would have drafted him. He's been making an impact on this team. I like how he gets open. I like how he plays. And it would be really cool if it would have been cool if the Broncos signed him. But they did not. I think he was an undrafted free agent or like a 7th round pick. Or a late round pick. He was a late round pick. They could have got him. In shotgun, back line up to the right is Bucky Irving. They're right at midfield at the 50. I guess they didn't count the extra yard there. Run up the right side. Irving spins around to get an extra 2, so a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7, 47-yard line of Carolina now. All right, this one's for Steve. Cheers, Steve. Steve keeps calling me on nursing my beers, drinks, whatever. Who gives a shit what they are? Alcohol. Anyway. 116 rush yards to 10. That is horrifying. Makes the snap to throw over the left side. Caught, diving forward. 1st down, Godwin. Yeah, I'm starting to think so. I like Bryce Young. I don't know if he's right for this system. Maybe in a different system he'd be okay. I'm not really sure. He makes a lot of weird mistakes. That one was not on him, though. That one should not have been a play call. Run up the middle. White gets 2. Bryce Young is the only reason this team is in it, though, because Bryce Young at least has some passing yards and a touchdown. Their entire run game has 10 yards, which is just disgusting. They have 19 yards on 14 carries, so 1.4 yards per carry. And that is just awful. That is awful. Throws it, caught behind the line. Cade Otton up the middle, and he's going to get down to the 25-yard line. 12-yard gain to the 25, 1st and 10. Bucs offense looking a lot better overall, just moving the ball, not making big mistakes. They made some earlier on in the game, kind of cleaned that up a bit, and now the mistakes tend to be going towards Carolina with the turnovers and some penalties and just in general bad luck. 7 minutes exactly left in the fourth quarter. Man in motion's Godwin. Takes the snap. There's a flag or a whistle. There's a flag. False start, I want to say. Yep, false start. So now it's going to be 1st down and 15 from the 30 of Carolina. That's on Kate Otten, I believe. It is. First and 15 from the 30 in shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hands the ball off. It's going to be White up the middle. He gains about 7. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 from the 23. Now getting under 6.5 minutes here in just a moment before this next play will snap to will be near 6 minutes, which means that the Panthers are running out of time if they're going to make some sort of comeback, and obviously right now, not looking like that's going to be a great thing or not going to happen for them. Which means if this game ends the way it looks like it could, tomorrow morning's game of New Orleans-Atlanta will actually mean something. Not for either of them, but for one of these two teams. Hands the ball off. It's going to be White up the middle. He gets to about the 20, 21. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 after a gain of about 2. I'm going to say 3rd and 5, actually. Oh, pardon me. Just at the edge of the red zone at the 20. Give him Mac Jones, Garindo, and a pick for Derek Brown. Yeah, we'll see. Might help him. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Takes the snap on 3rd and 5. To throw, Mayfield escapes pressure. He's still retreating. Lots of pressure now, and he gets rid of the ball, and it's going to be caught, but it's not going to be enough for a 1st down. They're a yard short. Brings them into the red zone at the 16-yard line. Now they can either go for it. They are up 2 scores. It's going to be under 5 minutes left by the time they get this next snap, and they could go up by more. Just a bigger 2 scores. No longer a field goal does not really help them at that point. Canales throws the challenge flag to see if his feet were in bounds. It was very close, but I think they were in bounds. I think they were. Oh my goodness, look at all of these. Look at this bot. That's too close to call, in my opinion. Oh my God. It's just nothing but bots. Oh boy. So many bots all at once. Really just two, but they spammed a lot on that one. That was a lot of messages. I blame Juan. I blame Juan. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not what I'd call the most exciting end of this game. We'll see what's going to happen. It looks like the challenge is good. His foot stepped out of bounds before making... Let's see here. Yeah, looks like his foot was out of bounds. That angle is good, but you know what? Honestly, it goes from fourth and 2 to 4th and 5, so now it's just going to be a field goal that makes it a 12-point game, which is not necessarily better. Like, is that much better? Oh, it's blocked! It's a blocked kick. Because of that, Carolina gets the ball. Do we count that as an official wow? I think we should count that as an official wow. That was a blocked field goal. Yeah, really. The battle is exactly as expected. Mid. Yeah, no, it's been mid. Yeah, we got a blocked field goal, though, and now you have a chance. Now they got a chance still. They're still down by 9, though. It's still a 2-score game. Oh, God, kill me. This game is boring. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just not as fun as other games we've done. So 5 minutes left. The next game starts in exactly 1 hour from now. In shotgun. They're all the way up at, I want to say, the 28-yard line. Their own 28. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. They have all 3 timeouts. Carolina takes the snap, throws over to the right, caught, and tackled immediately. Gain of 5 up to the 33. Leggett. The Panthers need to be in hurry up. If they're not, then they're just stupid. It looks like they are, and they're going to keep trying to move the ball because they're now under 5 minutes to go. Lining up now. 2nd down and 5, 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in shotgun. Back lined up to the right, 3 wide left, 1 wide right, 33-yard line, their own 33. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Young steps up in the pocket, floats it to the left, caught and out of bounds, which now that it's under 5 minutes will stop the clock at 4 minutes and 36 seconds. And that was caught by, I want to say, Tremble again. So Tommy Tremble with that reception. So 17-yard gain up to the 50-yard line. Awesome, Grogu. Welcome. Hi. We opened a expensive bobblehead today. We're going to open this one next game. Because I can. Throw behind the line, and he loses 5 yards. Rico Dowdle, they're not doing good. Dude, honestly, the NFC South, like, there's times, it's usually the AFC South or the NFC South where you're like, none of these teams should be in the playoffs. What is with these two divisions that just, like, honestly, like, one of them is always just this tragic? You're going to have someone going into the playoffs with a losing record. I'm astonished. Takes the snap, Bryce Young with 4 minutes. Steps back, rolls, pressure, floats it down the left side away. Nobody even in the area. That was terrible. 2 bad play calls in a row. What are they doing? You need to get a 49ers jersey. All right, 3rd and 15. This is for a lot of marbles. They're down by 2 scores. Young's going to throw. Caught across the 50. Gets taken down at the 48-yard line. Got about half of what they needed. So 4th and 8 coming up from the 48. Grogu, we're opening a giant Grogu bobblehead at halftime of next game. There we go. 4th and 8. This is everything. If they don't get this, they got real little chance with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Bryce Young to throw. They've got pressure. He gets rid of the ball. It's deep. He's got a guy down to the 8-yard line, and it's a 1st down and goal for Teteroa McMillan. They got it. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Holy shit. No way. This game's getting fun now. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. 2:40 left. 40-yard reception. I don't feel like it counts because it was after the fact there, one. Takes the snap to throw. Bryce Young out of the end, back of the end zone. All right, I'll count it. We'll do a half a wow. I said holy shit and you said wow late. There, 2.5 wows. We'll go 2.5 wows. Wow! Or wah! Nervous poop. I can't even with you, bud. Juan, I love you. Jesus. In shotgun, backline up to the right, takes the snap with 1 second left on the play clock, floats it over the left side, caught! Touchdown, Coker! And this game is getting close. Oh, there's still hope left. There is still hope. Great pass. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Looks like it to me. One moment while I adjust a couple things. A child. 3.5 now. Extra point to make it a 2-point game. Kick is up. It is good. It is now a 2-point game. No, they're both playing kind of shitty. I gotta figure out what this noise is. Hold on a second. I'm gonna finish the last of this. I did, but hey, now it's in the right spot, at least, right? No. You don't use treadmill. Turn it off. Turn it off. supposed to use that. Because you can get... No, we're not arguing. Okay? Okay. Oh, the rain's back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yee, oh, boy. All right, kickoff up to the 20, to the 25, and gets taken down at the 28-yard line. That is 2 minutes, 23 seconds. All timeouts for both teams remaining. Oh boy, oh boy. Takes the snap, run up the middle. That's going to be Irving in the rain. Gains about 3. Second down and 7 at the 32-yard line. First timeout called by Carolina. First of the half for either team. Leaves them with 2. They're going to try and leave the 2-minute warning intact, would be my guess. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, yeah. They have not been playing as well as they have, but they still have a very good defense. All right, under center, 2nd and 7, takes the snap, runs the ball. Bucky Irving's going to get, it's going to get quite a, well, no, actually he only got 3. 3rd down and 4 now at the 35-yard line. Yes, they are. They play in 50 minutes. The kickoff is in 50. Okay. All right, here we go. Under center, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. 1 timeout left now for the Panthers. I forgot to mark that down. Baker rolls out. Caught, first down and more to the 50. Across midfield to the 45-yard line. Huge first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. This might be the game. That might be the game, and the Panthers are going to have to wait and rely the Panthers, if the Panthers lose this, they're going to have to wait and see. They're going to have to go for the Falcons to beat the Saints tomorrow, because the Bucks don't secure anything with this win. They just secure the opportunity. The only way they get into the playoffs is going to come down to the Falcons beating the Saints tomorrow morning. I do get it. They got to pray to the Saints. And honestly, with how much those teams fucking hate each other, the fact that the Buccaneers have to go for the Saints is that's going to be interesting for my friends that are Bucs fans. Yeah, dude, seriously. It's like those two teams do not like each other. Oh boy, so let's see what happens. 1st and 10. The Bucks need a first down and the game's over. I'll see you in a bit, Juan. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your nervous shit. I can't even right now. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that laugh. I gotta take my... enjoy. Anyway, so 2-minute warning, 1 timeout for the Panthers. Man in motion. If the Bucks get a first down, this game is toasty McToast for them. They're going to run the ball up the middle. Timeout called. Panthers last one. So we're going to see. They might try and run outside runs to try and burn extra time because no matter what, there's going to be time left over. They can't kneel it out and end it. All right, under center. 2nd and 8. Bucks take the snap. It's going to be a run up the middle. And he gets a couple yards. About a minute and change left. About minute 10 will happen for the 3rd down snap. Right, Steve? It seems like that's how it goes around here, Steve. It's family. Everyone lets them eat their family know when they're taking a poop, right? Or so I'm told. That is actually not accurate, but whatever. Timeout called by the Bucks. 1:11 left, right before zeros, right at zeros. All right, so coming out of the timeout, 1:11 left, 3rd down and 6. 41-yard line. Irving in the backfield. Mayfield takes the snap, hands the ball off, run around the left side, and he gets 2. 4th down and 5. Play clock starts with about 1:05, so... punt team's going to have to come out and do something. They have the offense still on the field. Probably trying to draw them off. It is a 4th and 4. "24 seconds, delay of game, so now it becomes 4th and 9. Gives a little bit more room on the punt, so... There's been block punts this year, though. There's been crazy shit that's happened on special teams. No returner for the Panthers. They're going to try and block this thing. Yep. Timeout called again. Oh, yeah, Steve, we're doing the next game. Oh, yeah, that game's a big one. That's a big one. First seed in the NFC. Decided by that game. Hell yeah, we're doing that game. Oh, yeah. Starts in 40 minutes. We will be there. We will be ready. We will go. Punts away. To the 3-yard line. 16 seconds, 97 yards. My new lights, I know, I want to get them up. I got to figure this one out, though, because they're really hard to put in. The actual, not the fixture, the lights themselves. There we go. They're coming out. I'm going to try to get this light bulb in here. "18 seconds left. Takes the snap in his own end zone to throw. Deep down the right side. Caught, but not down. He's down at the now 23-yard line. They have no timeouts. It's a first down, but now they're like out of time. Spiked with 3 seconds left. This game is very much over. How do I get this thing in here? Pardon me. We'll have to see what they're going to do here. Not that I don't have any faith, I just don't have a ton. I'll figure out the lights in a minute. All right. 2nd and 10. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Gets rid of the ball. It's going to be caught. Pitch back. Someone's coming up behind him, though. I don't think he realizes that. Dropped, fumbled, recovered. Buccaneers ball. Game over. That is the final. Buccaneers end it. So, the Panthers can't finish it tonight. It's going to have to come down now to the Saints game tomorrow. While we're here, though, let me see. Can I open a thing and stream? Let's figure this out real quick. Yeah. We'll figure that out later. Regardless, thank you guys for being here. Right now, we'll go over a few stats before we end, and then we'll be back in about a half an hour for the next game. Bryce Young, 24-35, 264. No sacks taken, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. 5 carries for 10 yards for Chuba Hubbard. 7 carries for 10 yards for Rico Dowdle. 2 carries for -1 yard for Bryce Young. So just terrible run game for Carolina. McMillan, leader, 4 for 83. Coker, 6 for 47 and a touchdown. Tommy Trimmel, 3 for 38 and a touchdown. Tremaine, 2 for 27. Leggett, 3 for 22. Rico Dowdle, 3 for 20. Kind of rumbles that out. Then you have a fumble lost by Dowdle and a fumble lost by Tedero McMillan. McMillan. I think McMillan actually recovered. Well, whatever. Regardless, they lost 2 fumbles. That's not good. And they threw a pick. So Mayfield, 16 of 22, 203 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 2 sacks for 5 yards. Irving, 26 for 85. Baker Mayfield, 4 for 31. Rashad White, 7 for 23. Tez Johnson, 1 for 5. And Sean Tucker somehow managed to average -1 yards per carry. 4 carries, -4 yards. Like, really, man? Anyway, Cade Otton, 7 for 94 and the only touchdown for the team. Mike Evans, 2 for 34. Rashad White, 1 for 18. And then kind of everyone else had 1. No fumbles lost. No sacks by that team. And that is going to bring it so that way this division will be decided tomorrow by the win or loss. If Atlanta wins, the Panthers are in. If Atlanta loses, the Buccaneers are in. So tomorrow morning's game will decide which of these teams moves on to the playoffs. We will see you guys in about 40 minutes. In about 30 minutes. And we'll see you then. A few minutes, guys. Appreciate it.